While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine, and then they took it for a joyride, and then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in the story and stuffed my friends in the jail behind you.
Now, this level is a love-hate relationship for me. Like, enemies are very cheap in this level sometimes. Like, these scuba snipers you saw. But, I used to really love the concept of this, but it's a bit of a bitch now. There was the ducky. Swimming ducks, those will be your, power-ups this time, or whatever. Also, if you hadn't noticed, this is the sound effects I hate. As I do that again. Whoa. Now, also, the, certain segments of this are a bitch. Like, Pluto's easy, if you know who he is. He's, a bit of a mini-boss, I guess you could say. But, I used to hate the tunnel as a kid.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the select button to open the Atlas page.
That would have been nice to know. That's the one tutorial I think I needed to remember. Was, that's the sound effect I hate. Hate that sound effect to a burning degree in my mind. But, it's funny, I really hate that sound effect. It really gets on my nerves, even as a kid. I thought that was fucking annoying. There we go again, swearing. Oh, you cry, baby. I'm probably gonna record one world tonight, maybe 2 of them. I don't know. It's pushing very late right now, and I'm on, probably... Technically, I'm probably on 40 minutes from my, break. Or, not break, what is it called? Okay, that's definitely not what I did. My quick to-do, or whatever you call it. I don't know what it's considered. My job? No. My duty? I don't know. Yeah, go ahead and be the 5-year-old you are. You love to act like when I say duty. I used to laugh at that when I was in 4th grade, when I still persisted in 5th grade. And hell, even 6th grade. Real smart, aren't I?
You can hover to get more distance when gliding.
Yes, I understand hovering. This is the one thing I didn't like about this game. Tutorials are everywhere, and not like that kind of everywhere. I mean like they double everywhere. They double up. Now, as you've been seeing, there are these little houses. I'll explain it. They are secondary characters, which was a new feature for the Spyro, and also the last. Actually, no, technically not the last. Hero's Tale did that, but that was a terrible game. I don't consider that main canon because the only games I'll consider canon are Spyro's 1, 2, 3, and Enter the Dragon. Although I wasn't too much of a fan, it took place immediately after Year of the Dragon. But I don't consider Enter the a Hero's Tale because they added new characters, eliminated some old, and it wasn't like they introduced them at all. It was just like you were expected to know them already. I don't even consider the Game Boy games, even the ones I have, like Spyro Orange and Crash Purple, I still don't consider those canon because they're not a part of the main series. So why consider them if I'm not gonna, if they're not even really, they're just made there to be there. And I don't even think they were that good. From what I remember, they weren't, but I remember I had the double pack. I still got it. I never finished them because as a kid, I was a kid, I sucked at gaming. This part's a bitch.
We had a dragon egg for you, but we used it to test our ultra high-speed.
So this part's a bitch. As you notice in the background, you can see the bubbles. Real good framework.
Without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
My question is, how does that make sense? So this is a bit of a bitch, as you can see. I will miss by mere small frames or like that, because it's the first one's always the bitch. I can do it after. It's just it's a little tough because the first angle is a bit of a bitch, but other than that, I can do it. At least it's not like turning you everywhere, up, down, left, right, and all that. I don't know why they just couldn't do it like in a shifting position.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on,
it's only the first one I'll ever miss. As a kid, I used to hate that because I used to miss all the time. I one time got up to the very last one, but missed. I mean, I remember I rage quit at that. Now, is it here? Yeah, it's here. This is where Mr. Bluto is. He's not that hard. It's just if you're too slow, you get fucked. Now, I'm both patient and impatient, but I can do it.
Bluto the Rhinox has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we have to spend a month in KP. What do you say? Do you want to take on Bluto?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
Now, he's a bit of a bitch, but it's not too bad. I have to take care of some Rhinox. Now, I probably should have done that because this is where it gets fun. Now, you're only supposed to attack him when he comes out of his shark sub thingamajigger. And he will attack you periodically. So that's where he is a bit of a bitch. That's why I always save up on my cannon shells. As soon as he's out to fix his thing, fire immediately at him. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different boss. That's a different game. I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes, so forgive me on that. If I really want to, I can take him out as quickly as possible. I'll do stupid things like that too. Whoa, that was close. Like, you'll see, they're a bit of a tank control, so it's a bit of a bitch sometimes. He's not that hard, it's just, like I said, impatience over patience.
That's the first time Bluto has ever lost. You got a lot of talent for someone so purple. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
Yes, I have a lot of talent for someone who's so purple. Real nice, right? Taught kids of my generation a good thing whenever I was playing, since I think I've been playing since 1999. Can't really say my official date of gaming, but it's been a long time. I guess it's funny to see how old you get. It's like yesterday, I remember sitting there just running in circles playing Spyro 1. So, I'll do that a lot, but I'm gonna try to collect these gems. I don't know if commentary should be a little bland for now until I get to the next area. Because I gotta go rescue the kangaroo, as you probably saw her in the beginning. But I'm probably gonna finish up the first world, and then I'm gonna probably end the session. But shouldn't be too bad. So let's see, burst through here.
My plan worked! That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends! Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
Well, that ain't that sad. Oh, look, it's Dizzy. See if I can go get a bit of a duck. Oh, whoa, that almost killed me, didn't it? I like how I missed the duck. Come on! I suck at this, don't I? Yep. I'm trying to delay this a little bit, aren't I? Holy hell, it took me long enough, didn't it? So I'm going to leave the level now, finally. And yes, sorry for the delay. I don't mean to do that intentionally. Excuse me. I'm getting tired. That's why I'm a little off my A game. Now, all Zoe says there is, talks about how to change your camera. I never liked the other way around. So, let's see.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee. Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Still love that.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
You can believe it. I just realized I'm about a fifth of the way through the requirements of the game. Maybe a little less than a fifth, or more than a fifth. I mean. So yeah. Technically, you need 100 to complete the game. 100 eggs. So yeah, I'm technically fifth of the way.